Hi yogis, welcome to Kanuka Home Practice. I'm Megan and I'm going to lead us through a guided meditation. So finding a comfortable seat and let's get started. So welcome to our meditation today. Finding a comfortable seat, just taking a moment to find stability through your base, maybe a cushion underneath you, a blanket. And then resting your hands either on your knees, perhaps in mudra, or resting in the lap. And an invitation now to close down the eyes. You might like to begin by just softening the eyes or closing the eyes. So in today's meditation, we're going to learn and practice coming into presence. So how to work with our body, energy and mind. So let's begin from where we are, just welcoming yourself in this moment to your seat. And beginning to soften your senses. So we start by letting go of the outside world, the sounds, the visions. Letting your senses soften and withdraw into the body. Our normally outward going awareness turns within. And we can start to become aware of the breath. So observing your breathing just as it is. Allowing and using the breath also as a centering device. So the breath is always with us and it's a real tool in our meditation practice. It's only natural and very human that our awareness may wander. Maybe we reconnect to something outside, there's a sound or a distraction. And we can train ourselves to simply return to the breath if this happens. So just noticing your breath now. Breathing in and out through the nose. And allowing your breath to naturally deepen. You can notice as you breathe in, the breath coming right down into the belly space, even right down to the pelvic floor, letting your body open and relax to this breath. As you exhale, the breath moving back up and out the body. Let's just sit with the breath for a while, keeping this awareness and practicing returning if our awareness should wander. So while you are practicing just being with your breath, just knowing that falling into a breath rhythm and letting our awareness become one-pointed, just on the one thing, is very relaxing and settling to the nervous system. So the nervous system may start to slow down. We even start to come into the rest and digest and heal mode. This has an effect on our whole system, our body and mind. So this is very conducive to our journey to stillness. And if the awareness wanders, simply coming back, returning to the breath, and noticing if you need to breathe deeply again. So when there's fluctuations in awareness or of the mind, often the breath will change as well. We may start to breathe more quickly or higher in the body or holding the breath. And this too can be a signal of returning, allowing that breath to once more come into the belly, right down to the pelvic floor, to slow down and deepen the breath. So far in our practice, we have allowed our senses to soften and withdraw, so we're able to disengage with the outside world in order to come inside, to be internal. We've connected to the breath as a centering device and also a way of calming and relaxing the body and the mind. So as we still hold this breath awareness, we may start to just naturally find a deeper connection to our body, a deep listening to the body. And so if you feel to, just allow your body to naturally align, to open a little more. Perhaps you discover a few more layers of tension in the body that you're able to, in this moment, let go of. And when we do this, we gain a little more energy. And breathing this energy through your body. Part of this practice, part of successful meditation, is the cultivating of energy inside. This helps towards our awareness, our consciousness, inner awareness, being with the breath, body relaxed, feeling of stability and openness. As we tend to these aspects, we are able to hold this present moment consciousness, just being here now. If any of these aspects go, we may need to bring our attention to them again, recorrect and come back. Noticing if awareness has wandered and simply returning. We can begin to identify with awareness itself, being awareness. The thing that happens with the mind is that a thought may come, a feeling, sensation. This is all phenomena of the mind. Sometimes they may be quite seductive thoughts or feelings, particularly attractive or sticky, and we get pulled in. And so we become identified with that thought or feeling, and we lose our center, we lose that spacious awareness. So as soon as you realize, letting go and identifying with awareness again, returning. This is our practice. Awareness is all-inclusive and allowing. The phenomena of the mind will still play out. You can witness it. But the goal is to not get pulled in and away. We want to stay in this nice, spacious, expanded state of consciousness. Watching the mind, as we practice, we learn the nature of the mind. We learn how to work with the mind. And we learn how to be free of the mind. This means having choice. So final piece in today's meditation. We've experienced today coming in, using the breath as a centering device, as a way to calm ourselves, and identifying as awareness over phenomena in the body or the mind. So this last piece is to bring awareness now to your heart space at the center of the chest. You might like to bring your chin down just slightly and start to breathe out and slowly drop your awareness to the space at the center of the chest. Coming into your heart space and breathing in and out of the heart. Noticing how you feel in your heart space, perhaps compared to how you felt before this meditation. Was there more of a head space consciousness? And letting the feeling state, the feeling of the heart merge with awareness, so you become heart-centered awareness. How does this feel? So it's time to begin to close this meditation. It's time to begin the spiraling of our awareness from our heart back out into the world. So let's begin to deepen the breath. Begin to feel into the body. Begin to activate the senses again, listening outside, noticing any sounds, maybe the people around you. And then let's bow the head and bring hands to the heart. And just taking a moment to connect to the feeling and experience of this practice. And taking this with you as you go back to your day. Namaste.